Hello my gorgeous people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, and if it's your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on the notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I am going to react on Nikki, because Nikki yesterday she was crying, because already she knew already that God has been showing her some vision that Jamie was a horrible man, but she went on marrying the man, knowing that that white guy was not good for her. He hasn't been like treating her good. He was not even supportive of anything that she was doing. She was crying so much. She was just like in so much pain. Because Jamie has been cheating on Nikki, running with different kind of lady, doing whatever he wanted. So yesterday she was like trying to expose the ex-husband. But even though Nikki, you have to let it go. You knew already from the beginning that if God kept, because she was saying that God has been showing her some, at the very beginning, God was like showing her some vision that this guy, she used to see some vision through the window. God was showing her, maybe like God was appearing to her, showing her that, oh, this guy, you are not going to live longer with him. You are not going to live for the rest of your life being married to this man. But she just stayed there in the marriage, being desperate in a miserable marriage. But now, she's, I think, I feel as if Nikki, she's still going through so much pain, looking at the thing that Jamie did towards her, because that man, honestly speaking, I never liked that marriage. From the very beginning I started watching those guys, I never liked that guy for Nikki, because the guy was not treating Nikki in a good manner. But the problem with some other African, because Nikki, she was in the example of Kenyan ladies. There are some other Kenyan ladies who are the same like Nikki, whereby if they are in a marriage with a white guy, even if the guy is treating them bad or horrible, they're not going to leave that marriage for the sake of having kids with what? Mixed kids. That's their intention. That's the reason why you see that Nikki, even when she was in her own house, you could see that Nikki, she was very uncomfortable. You could see that everything, that man is the one who used to dictate everything in the house. Right now, she's trying to get her voice back. You can see that even when she was living with that man, it was looking as if Nikki, as if she was not getting paid money here on YouTube, because the man, he's the one who was like in control of everything, But when they separated, that's when you could clearly see that Nikki, she was trying to live a better life by herself, improving her life, even her lifestyle, you could see that her lifestyle even changed, But the time when she was living with the guy was controlling her, doing whatever. You could see even the clothes that she was buying, clothes that are dark color, Even yesterday, she felt very horrible. Nikki, you shouldn't feel horrible. Let that guy go. That guy was not good for you. He was horrible. He was treating you very horrible. Let him go. So you can't continue thinking about somebody who has been treating you horrible. Let him go. That horribleness is going to give it to another person. So for me, I deeply don't feel sorry for the guy, because the guy was not good for Nikki, because looking at the manner, the way he has been treating Nikki, it wasn't just acceptable, because you could see even Nikki's family member, they could not even freely, come to her house, But right now, when she just separated from that guy who was controlling her life, keeping her from her family, you can see that now Nikki has got a good relationship with her father. Even when it was Mother's Day, you saw even the love that the father was just showing her. I think some other African lady, they should open up their eyes, because some other African lady, they're being deceived once when they get married to white people, because you have to know that some other white people, their culture is not like African culture. Once when they marry you, they want to keep you to themselves, because they don't have that belief. We African, we have got the norms and the culture. Our culture is very important. Regardless, even if you get married to them, it's very important to let them know, because for them, once when they marry you, if you've got kids with them, it's just you and your family that you have created with them. But for us African, even if you can get married, the fact remains that you're still going to involve your parents, your younger brother, your siblings. You're going to involve them. That's a good thing of marrying like an African person like you. you know. So you could see even the time when Nikki went there to go and see her kids, you could see that she was very uncomfortable in Jamie's house. Even when she greeted Jamie could not, he was not even responding in a nice way to show that, you know, he's the one who was like very horrible to Nikki. The way he was just responding, you know, he was very quiet. So Nikki felt uncomfortable for that guy, you know. I don't see the reason why she felt uncomfortable when the guy was not even treating her good, even at the very beginning. You know, for me, honestly speaking, even if those what they are going to come for me personal speaking, I'm not here for Jamie because of the things that she was doing to our sister. Our sister was not happy because of the manner that he has been treating her, you know. So for you, Nikki, don't feel uncomfortable because of Jamie, because Jamie at the very beginning, you saw the manner that he has been treating you. He wasn't good to you. So keep your head focused, you know. Don't allow anybody to take control of your life, you know, because you have to understand that in this world we meet people who are not good, you know. So the main focus now is supposed to be your kids, you know. Your kids are your piece of joy, you know. That's the most important thing that you're supposed to focus on, you know, at this very moment, you know. Not a situation whereby you'll be feeling uncomfortable with a man who has been treating you horrible for many years, you know. Because even you saw even the love that your father was trying to give you, it's very good, you know. Not a manner whereby you'll be just making yourself feel suffocated, you know, just because of Jamie, all those things, you know. As for me, I never liked the guy from the very beginning because of the manner that he has been treating our sister, you know. So for me, I strongly, you know, pray that Nikki should get a good man who's going to marry her and take care of her kids, you know. For me, you know, I think it's very important that they should be co-parenting, you know. And then for you, Nikki, if you feel very uncomfortable, why is it on the very beginning you went there on what? To his house, yet you know that you just separated with him just recently, you know. Co-parenting, you know, if you know that the guy treated you very bad, you are not supposed to be going there again, you know, because now people, they're going to think that maybe you are desperate for that guy. Because if somebody treated you bad, let the person go. Don't come near the person, regardless, even if you are co-parenting the kids, you know. It's very important that you have to be involved in your kids' life, the both of you, you know. But don't allow that guy to take advantage of you, because you know already the thing that he has been doing to you, it wasn't good, you know. So guys, see you in my next video.